Hey guys, so it's been a hot minute since I've been here on the YouTube, so I'm just gonna do a little get ready with me chatty version just so I can kind of get you guys up to speed a little bit on my disappearance, and also you can see me do this, minus the lips because I didn't do that on camera, but you know, just good old vampire staple from Kat Von D on the lips today. So I just purchased this Middle Crush shadow from Kat Von D, brand new to me, called Raw Power, and I'm really excited. I really kind of wanted to base my whole eyeshadow look off of it, just kind of go like really, not so, like a little avant-garde, a little weird. So that's kind of my plan for today. We're going down to Edmonton. It's a big city in my province, and we're going to watch Go-Go Bordello, which I've been a big fan of for quite some time. Loving that Gypsy Punks album. So good. So I'm really excited to go see that show tonight. So something that I just kind of wanted to throw out there in the universe a little bit is that within the makeup community, something that I've been kind of almost just, I don't know, maybe rolling my eyes at a little bit and getting a slight tad bit annoyed of is how many companies do this limited edition products. And especially since they're limited for like a couple months, you know, sometimes people are in, you know, money struggles, but they're still interested in a product. And if you can make that product once, then what is the point of selling about like 1,000 all at once and then never selling them again, kind of thing? It just, to me, it seems kind of silly to put all of your energy into finding out a way to create a cool product and then, you know, offering it for a month or two and then basically just being like, sorry guys, everyone else who couldn't afford it in this past month just can't have it. And something else that goes along with that bugs me is a lot of the times they're lip products. So even if a person does buy one of the limited edition lip products, ooh, that's pretty. Anyways, and then they fall in love with it, and then, you know, 6 months to a year later, realize that it's starting to get a little nasty and they should probably stop putting it on their lips. And then there's no way for you to possibly get it again unless you want to pay some crazy price on eBay. So that's just kind of something that's been grinding my gears lately, is how many, like the mass amounts of people who are buying into this limited edition stuff, or like selling point to try and sell a whole bunch all at once, to like scare people into buying it almost because they feel like they'll never get it again if they don't buy it. If any of you guys noticed that there was no videos and no vlogs happening, I would just like to inform you all of why that is. I had a really, whoops, I'm dropping shit. Yeah. I had a really, really good October. The beginning of October was very action-packed. We did a lot of really fun things. And then the day after Halloween, we decided to go to my friend's house to go into their hot tub. And I'm still a little self-conscious of my body, so I wore a one-piece bathing suit with some high-waisted jean shorts on over top so that I could, you know, cover up the tummy a little bit, because I'm still working on it, still working daily. And, well, what did I leave in the pocket of those jean shorts? My cell phone, which had all the footage that I had recorded entirely through October, and I was really planning to upload all of that onto my computer at least, and yes, no, I don't use iCloud, so I could not possibly save any of the footage. So, to say the least, that was devastating to me as a memory hoarder. It was a very, very devastating moment knowing that all of those fun things that I did in October that I had recorded would never see the light of day. and I would not be able to go back on. Oh, these blend really nice. Like, holy, already it's just like, whew. Anyway, so that kind of got me in a really weird funk, if you guys understand the loss of your memories, if you guys like suffer from that as much as I do. And it got me in a really weird funk. So for the past 2 weeks here in November that have passed, I guess, I haven't really been recording anything going on because I've been kind of just terrified that it's just randomly going to disappear anyways, you know? I just still kind of feel a little robbed for my memories and just kind of scared. I do plan to get back on track today. I'm going to vlog the entirety of my day up in Edmonton, and I'm going to vlog the next day, which I plan to go to another show, which you will see in the vlog. And I'll vlog both those days entirely, throw them in a vlog, and then you guys can, you know, see that. But as far as all the wicked fun things that I did in the beginning of October, c'est la vie, I guess. They're right up here and they're stuck there. So, I mean, that's good, right? At least I have that. At least I have my sanity. I'm really loving this. I feel like it's really grungy. Can you even say that? Is that even like a... I guess that's kind of a term, but it's also kind of an annoying term. Grunge. Grunge makeup. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Pretty sure grunge is like a music genre. But then again, people say like punk clothes. Punk boots or whatever. Yeah. Music and fashion. They're really all over the place. I don't know. I don't really know. What do you guys think about that? Like, naming your style of makeup or clothes on over like a music brand, because it happens all the time, but it just kind of goes right over my head. I stood at the Kat Von D section for no joke, probably 45 minutes. Of course, I would like wander away and come back again, swatching and swatching these damn things, because there's so many good ones, so I didn't really know which of these like metal crush shadows would be like the ones that I would use the most, like right off the hop, because as much as I love collecting makeup, I don't like to not use it, and like if I'm gonna be spending my money on it right away, I would like to use it right away. So yeah, I've been like obsessed with that brand lately, Kat Von D. I didn't think I would be when it came out at first. I was like, yeah, I think I'll like this brand, but I don't know like what it'll evolve into, and obsession is the answer to that. So I guess I could kind of just recap and like tell you guys what happened in October, I suppose. That could kind of suffice, maybe. Not even at all, really, but I can try. What happened in October, which was like a pretty good month for me. We did go to like a tattoo convention, which I got quite a bit of footage at. It was really fun. Just tons of booths. We'd never actually been to one before, neither me or Justin or I. And it was very, very, very fun. We walked around for approximately 8 to 10 hours, not only just in the convention, but, you know, around downtown Calgary as well. And so that was really fun. They had a freak show, which was super duper fun to watch. There was this really cool little guy. He like had like no legs. His body ended like right after his belly button, basically, which was really cool. He was such a sweet little guy. And they actually pulled Justin up on stage, which was really, really cool. They were doing like a demonstration with people from the crowd, and they pulled him up there, and they like did this cool thing where they sat them all down in chairs, and they didn't even tell them what they were about to do. They just said basically exactly what Justin said he told them, was don't fuck around. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Just do what I say. So they all sat in these chairs. in a square, and then they pulled all the chairs, like got them to lay down on each other's knees, pulled all the chairs out. They were all just hovering like because of each other's weight distribution, and then they put like a board on top of all these guys, like they were holding up a board, and the little guy with no legs got up on it and was doing handstands on top of them. And these are the footages that I'm just like crying over losing, because it was so cool, and like me describing it is just confusing, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but seeing it was a whole nother ballpark. It was so cool. Halloween party that I had for Justin. His birthday is on Halloween. What a lucky duck, right? We had like a birthday costume Halloween party, and it was a total success. We had the best of the best friends show up for it, which is awesome. And we decorated to the nines. Also, I did make a lot of cool, funky treats. If you guys check out my Instagram, Livingdeadgirl, I did post all of those treats on there. So cool. They were really fun to make. It took like an entire day to create a lot of them, and it was just really fun. People really enjoyed it. And we did take an entire week, both of us, off of work for the Halloween week, is what we just called it, like Hallow Week is what we called it, and we just relaxed and had like time off work, and it just was like perfect. It was exactly what we needed to get the house all set up and ready for the party, and then to do the treats and everything like that was awesome. It went off without a hitch, no complaints, nothing. I was so surprised. We had a lot of people in here. It was just, it was such a good time. But, you know, any party footage, any cakes, any creation footage that I had, also, poof, gone. Can you tell I'm a little bit phased by that? I am. I really am. I won't lie. I gotta say that this right here, Revlon eyelash glue, I don't know why it's so dang hard to find anywhere, but when you do find it, you should probably buy like 6, because they're the best friggin' glue that I've ever tried in my entire lifetime of makeup. Yeah. So I'm super curious as to like all your guys' Halloweens, like how did they go? Did you do anything fun? Yeah, I'd just love to know that. Ours was great. I dressed up as Coraline because she's my favorite, and I happened to have ran into the perfect coat for the costume in Value Village while I was browsing around. So it just kind of finalized my idea of like, yeah, I should probably just do it because I've wanted to forever. She's just like my favorite, so that was me. And then Justin, for the last couple months, wanted to be a war boy from Mad Max, so I did him up a lot like Nux. Got to do my first trial run of the Rigid Collodion, which is like a scarring liquid. It worked pretty well. I did learn some things during my trial, and yeah, so I'll apply those to my next time. But yeah, our costumes had nothing to do with one another this year, which is fine, because last year they were exactly like a pair. Here, I'll show you. That was the costume last year. It was a Mortician Gomez, which was perfect. He like grew out his friggin' mustache and everything to accommodate. Well, it was a beard until that day when he turned it into a mustache. But it was really cool. Really neat costume idea, but this year he just went with whatever. So another thing that happened in October, there was a really cool fundraiser at my work, actually. And what happened there was there was a really cool like fire performer, like a fire breathing, fire hooping lady there, and I got a lot of cool footage of that. However, you know the drill. It's gone, but it was super duper cool. there was 2 of them, and they were just swallowing fire and blowing fire and doing stuff with fire, and I'm a huge fire person, so I was like, yeah, that was really cool. And then a huge concert afterwards, and food, and it was just really fun to put on and to be there and watch. Sometimes I forgot I was actually working while I was there. It was kind of funny. But that's about all I really have to report on for this month. What's been going on with me, other than, you know, family issues get me down a little bit, but other than that, everything should be okay. Life will be okay. Coming to terms with that. And my battery is dying, so I'm gonna head out. Hope that this was enough for you guys. All I really have left to do is a little bit of cheek action, and that's about it. Got my lashes and my mascara on, so I'm just gonna head out for today. Make sure I have a little extra battery for an intro, and then, you know, I will see you guys soon with a vlog action, and then I'm hopefully gonna get back in the swing of things, so hope to see you guys around very soon, and thank you guys so much for watching this Get Ready with me. Take care.